Welcome to the BMM Racing unboxing review of the RB Blast V5. Through this video we'll be taking you and showing you some of the internal components inside the engine and taking it apart in the video for you as well, so you get a better idea of what it actually looks like inside. The engine has a thorough pedigree. It is based off the WS7 series of engines, so it features most of the same internals as the WS7 lineup of engines, picking and cherry picking the best parts out of the range that they did. We'll take the head off here, have a closer look at the cylinder head itself, and then we'll move on to other components of the engine as the video goes through. The four head bolts are still traditional RB style with a large flat head fitting in them. I must admit, taking them apart with a Hoodie 5mm flat-headed screwdriver is an utter joy. Fits perfectly in there. There's a head, you can see, nothing really special about it. Plain, simple, a bit of machining on the side and some laser etching on the top. It doesn't have an integrated head button, it is a separate component, as you can now see, which we'll take out of the piston liner. There you go. It's a turbo button, so it does use turbo plugs. Again, nothing too special about the actual head itself. Nice quality, traditional RB quality. Take the carburetor out, give you a closer look at the carburetor. Again, there's nothing revolutionary about this particular engine, but it is a good quality engine, and for the price, realistically, you can't grumble too much. At $144.99, you're getting a sound piece of engineering equipment. Your low speed needle there, your high speed and a brass body, and also your idle speed, which is incorporated into a composite shell. Helps with not transferring heat and thermally uncouples the carburetor from the actual crankcase itself. We'll take the back plate off, again using the flathead fitment screws. There's 4 of them that hold the back plate in position. A great feature about this is the fact that you don't need multiple Allen keys to start taking the engine apart. It is one screwdriver, a nice feature, small thing but nice. The idle screw is obviously always a flat head as well, and also the pinch bolt is the same. We'll just get this last screw out here now, and we'll attempt to take the back plate out of the back of the engine. As we're going to clearly demonstrate here, it was a tight fit. Always good so you're not going to get an air leak, but equally frustrating when you're trying to make a video of it. As you can see, the magic hands are struggling. Voila. Let's get a closer look inside the back of the engine. There you can briefly see the crank connecting rod. Let's disassemble it a little bit further. Push the piston down to the bottom of its stroke and we'll attempt to pull the liner out. Nice liner, WS7 inspired with most of its design features. Polished. There was no marks, we found no swarf while disassembling this engine, which, although stands to reason that all engines should be like that, was not quite the case with a lot of engines these days. We do always recommend here at BMM Racing that you do strip your engines down just to make sure that there is no leftover machining swarf left inside them. It is quite common, well, far commoner than most people think. We'll take the piston and connecting rod off now, give you a quick look at those. Again, nothing too special, but you're just sort of seeing the whole quality of the engine. There's no mockled aluminium, it's all nice clean sections of aluminium. There's a speck on top of the piston there to show it's not a hole. Like I say, a traditional con rod with the oil holes. Take the crank out, have a quick look at it. Knife edged and teardropped at the back. It isn't balanced, but then nor at £145 would I expect one to be. Let's have a close look at the crankcase. Again, really nice moulding, very little mould lines on it. It really does look a genuine quality piece of kit. You can see some slight porting inside the crankcase on the exhaust flanks. and some laser etching as well. I was noting blast on the side of the crankcase. Thank you for watching the BMM Racing review of the RB Blast V5.